Could you survive in gorilla tag? You might think it'd be impossible, but there's 5 key elements here to stay alive. The first one is water. Now you might think you'd be good by going to beach or caves, but those waters are very dirty and salty. But it also rains a lot in gorilla tag, so you can drink that, or you could go over to mountains and bring the ice to forest to melt it. Next up is food, and you might think the only way to get this is buying cosmetics from the store, so if you get lucky you could find something to eat, but you also have to realize that not every cosmetic is edible, and it's not guaranteed for there to be food in the shop. And you might even think about eating dough, but that's probably not good either. So you should go to Clouds, and they have these dragon fruit berries there, which look perfectly fine to eat. Now we got shelter. Now shelter is pretty easy to find. I mean, pretty much every map is either covered in shelter or has many different things you can use for shelter. But here we got safety. And I don't actually think it'll be that hard as long as you don't get too crazy. Like you don't start branching in forest or ziplining in beach, because you'll probably find yourself dead. And even though I had to say you have to go to Clouds to get food, it's also extremely dangerous because of the gliders, and you could crash at any moment and die. The last up on here is socialization. And you might think that this one is impossible because you'd be the only human when there's a bunch of monkeys. Therefore, you'd only be talking to gorillas, which you couldn't even understand. But that's not true, because if you go to the voice section on computer, you'll find a human and monkey voice setting. And most people are on the human voice setting, which means you can actually understand the gorillas. But yeah, I guess that answers the question.